You know who's really great at business? Ryan Reynolds. Either that or he's just such a good actor he makes us believe he's really great at business. No, that can't be it. Seriously though, this guy is about much more than just delivering Deadpool one-liners and, charming Blake Lively. Hey, what else does he do? Doesn't he play pickleball or something like that? He actually has built a huge business empire, and I'm not sure it's not a front for something else. Still, in this video, we've got 3 really important business lessons from the totally legitimate business of Ryan Reynolds. Lesson 1, humor can be your secret weapon. I know Ryan's a fellow Canadian, so I'm quite certain he spells it like this. Let's face it, Ryan Reynolds can be pretty funny. I mean, those aviation gin ads are quite witty and, impossible to forget. He really makes people laugh, and that's because gin disarms people. Humor disarms people. It makes people pay attention even if they're not necessarily interested in the product. Comedy creates this connection and shared experience with people, and that doesn't necessarily mean that every ad needs to be a comedy set, but a little humor can go a long way. And in Ryan's case, really the secret is being able to poke fun at yourself a little bit. He is extremely self-deprecating, and that's a big part of his charm. He shows he's not ever taking things too seriously, and that makes him even more relatable. So here's a quick challenge. Open your note-taking app. Think about your brand or your product. How can you inject some humor into your next marketing campaign? Remember, it doesn't have to be a joke, just a witty observation or a clever play on words, something to make your audience smile. I suppose you could try to hire Ryan Reynolds. Oh, and if your business needs some help with important strategies like these, you're going to want to check out the link in the description below. We can't get you Ryan Reynolds, but we can get you somebody, kind of close. Okay, not even close, but a lot less expensive. Lesson 2 is to be authentic, even when you're not really being authentic. Ryan Reynolds has this very specific brand of humor that he leans into quite hard. Whether he's trolling Hugh Jackman on social media or dissing his own gin, aviation gin, in his own ads, he never tries to be someone he's not. Wait a minute, he's an actor. Well, here's the thing about authenticity. Sometimes it is a bit of a performance. Ryan has cultivated this very specific persona and it works extremely well for him. But the key takeaway here is to find your unique brand voice, your way of connecting with your audience, and stay consistent with it. Because, borrowing somebody else's might not work out all that well. In this day and age, people are really scrutinizing things to determine if they're real or if they're fake. So be genuine and be true to yourself, even if your self is a little bit unusual. Lesson 3 is to take some risks, but be smart about it. If you think about it, Deadpool was a huge gamble, a foul-mouthed, R-rated superhero comedy. I can't imagine a lot of Hollywood executives would think to themselves, hey, that will work, unless maybe there was gin involved. But Ryan Reynolds saw the potential and he fought for the vision, and well, the rest is history. You have to be willing to step outside your comfort zone and take some calculated risks. Embrace new ideas, and don't be afraid to disrupt the status quo. Those are the things that stand out. Ryan Reynolds is definitely not your status quo actor. And even Deadpool needed a good script and a talented team to do well. Okay, so I've roasted Ryan Reynolds a little bit in this video, and not that he's ever going to see it, but if it should happen, Ryan, I actually do appreciate you. And as a fellow Canadian, I'm proud you've done so well and that you're in a position to give us these takeaways that we can apply in our own businesses. Use humor, be authentic, and take some calculated risks. Those things will help you build an indestructible business and a totally legitimate business. And this will help too. All the best.